The year is 2078. The world is once again at war after the US successfully defeated Russia in World War III in 2052. The Russian remnants, also known as the RR, have gathered sympathy on the world stage, citing the US is too big, causing more problems than it should. Imagine for a second, you're back in middle school, and there's a troublemaker that always pisses off the teacher, so the teacher gives you all more homework. The classmates are the other nations. The teacher is Mother Earth. The homework is finding more resources and space for the ever overpopulated Earth. That troublemaker, you guessed it, the United States. This isn't a war based on religion or oil. This is a war to shut down the biggest nation, the nation that somehow always finds a way to speak for the entire world stage, when no one ever asked it to. That is why every nation on Earth has signed a treaty and joined in allegiance with one objective: to destroy the United States. Now 2 years into the war, the US is starting to feel the effects the war has had so far, so they have a rather brutal tactic even before basic training. Alright, get up you bunch of maggot-ass worthless pieces of shit, the drill instructor said to a new group of recruits. The old ways of putting you in your 8 to 13 weeks of basic training, then becoming a part of that branch are over, you motherfuckers. With populations rising and fighting the war on all fronts, wouldn't you know, we don't have a lot of equipment and weapons left. So rather than put you through boot camp, only to have you die 2 weeks later on the war front, we have made a gauntlet test of sorts. You 12 men will be going into a VR simulation of a recent battle. This isn't about who wins or who loses, but the bottom 3 of each team will die, he said to the group. Some faces in the room started to cry, while others had family or friends who didn't live past this phase, so they already knew. Now I know what you guys are thinking, but if you are the 6 who die, know this: you have served your country. You have freed up some population room, as well as let someone more fit to fight in your place. You have 20 minutes to deploy. Dismissed, the drill instructor said. I didn't sign up for this shit, a voice said. Of course you didn't sign up for it. There's only the draft. Now find your nuts and fucking win, or else die like the pussy you are, I told the kid. Wow, you're a hard ass. What's your name? A guy said as he walked over to me. Will, I said. Just Will, the guy asked me. Well, you know last names don't matter anymore. Half the population doesn't even make it to the age of 20 now, I said. True. I'm Jacob. We got a bad deal here, getting drafted at 16, he told me. Well, at least we're facing off against other 16-year-olds, I said, trying to find hope in this. Everyone go to your simulation rooms, the drill instructor said. Everyone walked over to their simulation room, then put on a VR mask and loaded in. I trust everyone enjoyed their 20 minutes of fun. Now this is just a straight up team deathmatch. It'll determine who's fighting fit and who is lacking. You have 30 seconds to choose a class. First team to 100 kills wins. Remember, don't finish bottom 3. They just had old guns dating back to the War on Terror. The game looked like a reskinned version of the old game Counter-Strike, with weapons similar to it. The map we were playing on looked like New York, which was normal in this day and age because it was always under siege by the RR and its allies. Everyone on each team was as green as these fake trees in the simulation. Also the same age. The only thing that might vary was their experience with guns. The simulation started. I've never seen people take what was really a video game so seriously. I guess what the drill instructor said had an impact on him. Finish bottom 3 of your team, and you die. I tried my best, I really did, but I finished second last on my team. After the simulation, we all gathered in the mess hall for the drill instructor to come back. We already knew our fate. Outstanding top 6. The top player on each team, which was Wes and Cody. You 2 fine young men get to choose which branch you join. The other top 4 we will choose for you, but you get to live and fight another day. You top 6, get out of here and prepare to be shipped off to basic training tonight, he said. As the top 6 leave, all of them did the same thing. They looked back at the bottom 6 players with a mournful look. Our war was over before it began for us. You bottom 6, TJ, Andrew, Casey, Walt, Jacob, and Will, you will all sleep here tonight. Go outside, make your tents, and may God have mercy on your souls." He left the room, and panic happened. "I can't die here," Andrew screamed. TJ started to cry, as well as Walt and Casey. Jacob and I were dazed like it hadn't set in yet that we were all going to die. "How do you think it happens?" Jacob said to me. "I don't know. They never say how it happens. It just does," I said to Jacob. TJ stood up and said, "Well, I'm not going to sleep. I'm gonna die like a man, however it is that I die." We all agreed to stay up and face whatever it was coming for us together. We all gathered our things, set up our tents outside, and waited for death. So, this is the end, I thought to myself. Well, at least I'm doing my nation proud by freeing up population space. The sun set. You could hear everyone's breath. The tension there was... You could feel it. "What was that?" Walt said. "Something's coming!" Casey yelled. "No, it can't be. It can't be true," Andrew said in shock and horror. "Death troopers are real?" Jacob said in disbelief. "They wore all black. They were given the best technology available. They were considered the best. They killed without mercy. Whatever their orders were, they saw it through. As the others were panicking, Jacob and I kneeled down and accepted our fate. Because in the end, when the death troopers come, death is always close by."